Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where I'll lead you step by step through the ABRSM Theory Grades. There are loads of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets. They're available in US letter or A4 and they accompany each step of this series. You'll find a page with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials there, and you can also access information about the books that I have available. I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and techniques on how to best prepare for your exam and also how to make the best use of your time on exam day when you're actually working through your paper. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it all there. If you can give me a like, that'd be super. Please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated. I've lots more in store. And now we're going to look at the last part of the 2015 paper C for the grade 2. So if you turn with me to page 13, and we'll make a start on this. And as I always say, it's always better to have a go of this yourself and then work through the answers with me afterwards. It's okay if you make mistakes, you can just rub it out. Always write in pencil. I use a nice sharp mechanical pencil, and you'll perhaps do well to have a ruler to hand as well. So I'm hoping you've had a go of this, and now we're going to have a crack at this together. So all of these questions on this page relate to this little extract here. And we've got some musical directions and performance terms here. Now from 2018 onwards, these will be presented to you in a multiple choice format. However, I would just go ahead and have a crack at giving these the full definition because it's good revision to do that. So, andante means at a walking pace. That's your tempo direction. There we go. Espressivo, I think it's pretty easy to guess that means with expression or expressively. So we'll say with expression, or you could say expressively. Of course, they'll give you the definition to choose from on the new format exam. I'm not sure that that always helps, however, because sometimes there's a red herring which can throw you off the scent, so you do still need to be quite secure in your knowledge of these. This is an accent marking. This is a dynamic marking. It's forte, which means loud. This again is a dynamic marking. The symbol for this is this. They both mean the same thing. That's diminuendo, which means gradually getting quieter. So there we go. So that's those questions answered. Let's move on to the next one. So we're going to be referring back to the extract at the top, so we'll keep shuffling up and down the page. So the melody is in the key of B flat major. Give the number of the bar that contains all the notes of the tonic triad in this key. So if you remember that the tonic triad is made of the first, the third and the fifth degrees of the scale. So if we're in B flat major, the first is B flat. I won't bother with the flats because the key signature deals with all of that. So 1, C, D is the third, E, F is the fifth. If you find it difficult counting those steps, you can always sketch out a quick piano keyboard and you can see first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and work it out that way. So we're looking for a bar that has a B, a D, and an F in it. It may not be in that order. So let's see. We've got a D and a B but no F. We've got an F and a B but no D. A B and an F, no D. None of those. That's a B natural, so that wouldn't be part of the tonic triad anyway. It's got to be in keeping with the key signature. So we've got a D and a B. B flat of course because of the key signature. It's still not the complete triad yet though. An F and a B, B flat of course, but no D. Just the B flat here. So here we've got an F, a B flat and a D. So finally in bar 8 we find the whole tonic triad. So you just got to persevere and keep looking until you find it. So now we need to give the number of the bar that contains a note which is not in the key of B flat major. And so actually we've just spotted that B flat major should have B flats and E flats, and this B natural breaks away from that, so that's not part of the scale or the key, and so bar 4 is where the composer's just jumped out of key for a moment. So next one, draw a circle around 2 notes next to each other that are tied together. So be careful that you don't get confused and circle a slur. A slur is an umbrella over lots of different pitch note heads, whereas a tie is next door note which is the same pitch to add them together. So there we go. That's our tie. Let's carry on. Underline one of the following words that best describes how you think bar 2 should be played. So is it legato or is it staccato? And bar 2 has got this slur marking, which is legato, it means to play it smoothly. Staccato is when it's got little dots underneath or on top to be detached. So that slur means it's smooth or legato. Let's have a look. Answer true or false to this sentence. The lower number 4 in this time signature means minim or half beats. Well, that's false. The number 4 means quarter notes or crotchet beats. And if you think about the way it breaks down, we have our whole note, which is a semibreve, which breaks into halves, which are minims, which breaks again into quarters, which are crotchets. And you can see why number 4 represents crotchet beats or quarter notes. It's number 2, if you think of your fraction of halves, because we've divided into 2 here for your minim beats or half notes, so that's false. And now comes the easiest 10 marks of the exam. We're asked to copy, literally just copy, but be careful where you copy. It's not always from the beginning of the extract. And so in this case it's asking us to copy from the start of bar 6 to the end of bar 9, exactly as it's written. So they even give us a checklist. Don't forget the clef, key signature, dynamics and all the details. And if you're not neat and tidy, if it's a little bit illegible, you will lose some marks. So there's no excuse for not getting a full 10 here, so just pay attention and take your time. So this is where your ruler and sharp pencil come in handy. So I'm just going to map out some bar lines. It's a shame when it's not from the beginning of a line, because it means we can't quite align the notes, and so it just makes it a little bit more effort to think. It's bar 6, bar 7, bar 8, bar 9. We perhaps don't need the whole of that stave, so we need the clef, treble clef, the key signature. So let's move that down so you can see where we're going now. So we're going from here to here, but we need the key signature first of all. We don't need the time signature or the tempo marking because that only comes at bar 1, but the key signature is throughout. And so now I'm going to just make sure I don't get lost by numbering my bars. And now I'm just going to get the blobs in first. So I'm just getting all the nuts and bolts down so I don't lose track where I am. Just take it one step at a time. However, you can copy in any order you like, just so long as you remember to copy everything. So dot that. Rest, rest. So note heads now, I'll copy note stems, I'll copy exactly what they've done. That goes down, they go up. There we go. So now I've got some slurs to pop in place. I'll do the slur, might as well do the accent while I'm at it. Bar 8, we slur, slur. There we go. So now we've got the dynamic details. So we've got to do PP, crescendo. Might as well use a ruler. Didn't quite match that up. There we go. And then we've got a crescendo again here, bar 8. And then diminuendo into bar 9. Gone a bit wonky there. Let's just needs to be over a bit quicker. There we go. Oh dear. Do you know what? I think it'd be easier without the ruler. There we go. And that's that done. Any more details? So we'll just check they've said clef, key signature, dynamics and all other details. I've got my accent mark. And that's the end of that question. That's also the end of that paper, so that's the end of this video. I do hope it's helpful to you. I hope it's helping you in your studies. I also hope that you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying working through it with you. If you can give me a like, that would be super. Please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated. I've lots more in the pipeline. Please do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all of the resource that's available to help you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.